Breaking news at this hour, former Senator Laila De Lima has been granted bail. This means De Lima will be going out of the PNP Custodial Center in Camp Crame after more than 6 years of incarceration. It was the Muntinlupa City Regional Trial Court Branch 206 that granted the bail for the last criminal case against the former Justice Secretary. De Lima's lawyers are now rushing to make the bail before the courts close at 5 p.m. To get you up to speed on the latest in sports, I'm Denise Tan. We begin with PBA action. Here's what went down yesterday on the hard court.
Showcased a lot of his skill and
The Northport Batampier got going early in their matchup against the Rainer Lasso Painters in the PBA Commissioner's Cup Sunday. From a 7-point lead after the first quarter, Northport's advantage ballooned even bigger to 19 points at 1 point in the third frame. The Batampier held on to this margin until the final buzzer, 113 to 103. Arvin Tolentino torched the E-Painters with 35 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 steals. He got big help from import Venkatesha Choice, 30 points, 21 rebounds, and 7 assists. Northport is now one of the early leaders in the tournament with a 2-0 slate. Tolentino had high praise for his teammates following the win.
I think lahat naman nag-contribute, especially in today's game. Yung energy ng bawat isa. Yung mga rookies namin also was they were incredible today. They were poised na hindi sila naglalaro na parang rookie.
In the other game, the Magnolia Hotshots cruised past the Phoenix Fuel Masters for a similar 2-0 start. The Hotshots broke free from a 51-all deadlock after the first half and surged to a 20-point lead after 3. They were able to maintain this lead in the payoff period, final 107 to 92. Tyler Bay was stellar again with 32 points, 16 rebounds, and 3 steals.
We're all excited and we're out of control on the first half. But once nag-settle down kami on the second half, we explained to them that we need to execute on both ends of the floor. Nagsimula yung magandang depensa at yung tempo napunta sa amin.
PBA action continues on Wednesday at the Inares Center in Antipolo. The Terra Firma Jeep looked for a breakthrough win against the Blackwater Bossing at 4 p.m. before the San Miguel Beermen opened their Commissioner's Cup campaign against NLEX Road Warriors at 8 p.m. TNT Tropang Giga import Ronde Hollis Jefferson has been sanctioned for getting ejected in their game this weekend. The league slapped RHJ with a 20,000 peso fine. That's after his flagrant 2 fouls in a game against the Converge Fiber Xers on Saturday. After a dunk, Ronde threw the ball at an inbounding Mike Nieto and hit his head. While the act appeared unintentional, officials nonetheless threw him out of the game. It happened early in the third quarter. TNT was leading by 17 points when he headed to the dugout. RHJ finished with 14 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. TNT still ended up winning 101 to 98. The Philippine Sports Writer Association will honor gold medalists from the recent Asian Games in China in its annual awards night. Asiad Goldies EJ Obiena, Meggy Ochoa, Ani Ramirez, and Gilas Pilipinas lead the long list of achievers to be recognized by the PSA. All 4, along with the Philippine women's football squad, will vie for the prestigious Athlete of the Year award. The Philippine Sports Commission and Philippine Olympic Committee are expected to grace the event. Aside from Athlete of the Year, other citations include the Lifetime Achievement Award, President's Award, Mr. Basketball, and Miss Volleyball. The traditional awards night will be on January 29 at the Diamond Hotel. We're taking a timeout. The game on One News Now will return after a quick break. Stay tuned. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Denise Tan. Thanks for joining us. Satar Salem ruled the men's division of the Ironman 70.3 Puerto Princesa in Palawan. Salem edged Chinese Chuntiu Sao via the slimmest of margins as he tallied 4 hours, 22 minutes and 25 seconds. Sao finished with 4 hours, 23 minutes and 13 seconds. Salem was second in the swim and bike competitions, but he bounced back big time in the run competition to cop the win. Dutch Eric van der Linden came in at third. More than 500 triathletes from 38 countries gathered for the competition. The Ateneo Blue Eagles are working double time to make a return ticket to the UAP Men's Basketball Final Four. Meanwhile, the De La Salle Green Archers continue to surge late in the elimination round. Here's the story. The Ateneo Blue Eagles tightened their grip of the final semi-final spot. Ateneo and the Adamson Falcons entered the game both carrying 5-6 win-loss records in the tournament. The Blue Eagles were trailing by 6 points early in the fourth quarter, but through their aggressive offense, they were able to turn the game around. Ateneo unleashed an 18-6 run to avenge their first-round loss to Adamson, 62-58.
It was as tough as it gets, and we expected that. You know, that's the Adamson team, that's the Adamson coaching staff. They just grind you down, and they're doing it to everybody. You know, every time they play, it's a battle, and it's never easy against them.
Meanwhile, the De La Salle Green Archers came out firing on all cylinders in their game against UE. The Red Warriors played catch-up almost the entire game, but La Salle did not let them get close. Final 88-78. This is the Archers' sixth straight win. They are yet to lose in the second round of the tournament and still in line for a twice-to-beat advantage in the Final Four. La Salle is currently third in the standings with a 9-3 win-loss slate. Leading MVP candidate Kevin Kiambao spearheaded the Archers with his second triple-double this season, notching 17 points, 19 rebounds, and 12 assists. Point guard Mark Nonoy also stepped up with a game-high 25 points for the Taft Bay squad.
For me, sobrang thankful and blessed na nakakuha naman ng achievement, personal achievement. Pero yun nga, lagi ko nga sinasabi, yung goal namin is to win the championship and to compete at the highest level. And itong katabi ko dito, ito yung nag-unleash ng potential ko. And sobrang grateful ako sa kanilang lahat.
UAP men's basketball returns to action on Wednesday, November 15. First to play are UE and Ateneo at 11 a.m. Second game will be between the UP Fighting Maroons and USC Tigers at 1 p.m. After that, La Salle will battle with the FEU Tamaraws at 4 p.m. before NU and Adamson close the game day with their 6 p.m. matchup. Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, catch the latest headlines on our new show, Storycon, with Patrick Paez and Ed Lingao. That comes to you later at 4 p.m. only here on One News. I'm Denise Tan. We are One News, all sides, all the time.